Hi, my name is Dave Seilstad. I'm Youth Program Specialist in Region 17. I'm here today with Ben Hennessey, who will be doing his State Council interview. He is a 4-H'er from Harrison County. Ben, just briefly summarize and talk a little bit about your 4-H experiences and some of the things you've enjoyed and accomplished over your career.
Some of my 4-H things that I've enjoyed doing are showing livestock such as cattle, rabbits, and chickens,
Okay.
Having quite a few static exhibits, doing communications such as a working exhibit, educational presentation, and having those go to state, being able to show my livestock out at state, and I've just had
Good experience?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I know that you've been heavily involved in doing community service with your club. Can you share a little bit about that and some of maybe why that's important to you?
Yeah. Community service is important to me because I think that I think that it's good to give back to the community, and they help. The community sure supports the county 4-H program, and so I feel it's good to give back to the county after they've supported us, at a county fair.
Okay. If you were asked to explain 4-H to someone who'd never heard of it, what would you tell them about it?
I'd say that 4-H is many opportunities. It's not just livestock. It can be anything from communication to horticulture to dogs to cats to just about anything.
Just a wide range of project
Yes.
areas. Okay. What would you say are some of the things or outcomes out of 4-H that young people get through participating in 4-H?
Some things that I think young 4-Hers get are better communication skills. Kids seem to work well with others. They do better like team projects, and they know how to put like projects and write-ups together. So come college time, they can write papers and know how to do that. And taking care of livestock, I think it's a good responsibility for kids. Be responsible, take care of their animal, and make sure that their animal's doing okay.
Excellent. What about a kid that says, I don't have a farm, can I be in 4-H?
Yeah, I would tell them that yes, they can be in 4-H because you don't have to live on a farm to be in 4-H. You can do posters, photography. They don't just have to do agriculture stuff. It can be science, engineering, technology. It can be about anything.
Wonderful. Ben, name someone that you would consider to be a role model or a mentor to you, and why do what is it about them that you really appreciate?
Probably the Harrison County Extension staff, just because they've helped me along the way with all my 4-H questions and things like that.
How have the staff encouraged you in your 4-H career?
They've encouraged me to maybe try new opportunities, such as volunteering out at the state fair, and they've encouraged me to attend 4-H camps and encouraged me to just do things within my county.
So let's talk a little bit about that state fair work experience. How did you get involved, and what were some of your responsibilities?
Well, I had gotten involved because I had seen the year before I was out there, I had seen some Harrison County kids working, and I asked, what could I do to work, because it's state fair runs 14 days. I thought I could go out for a couple of days and work. So the next year I went out, and it just depends. You can work in information booth, you could work as in a share the fun educational presentation, or work in exhibit room. You can be somebody that runs and gets things from the office, or goes upstairs, or you can even work livestock shows.
Okay. What skills do you have that really add to your working at the state fair?
Communication, being able to talk to many people, and I think being able to locate where the projects are, and not being afraid to say, all right, or if somebody comes in and asks where they can find the cattle pavilion, I can show them on the map where it would be located.
How has working at the State Fair strengthened your 4-H experience?
It strengthened my 4-H experience by working with others across the state and working with all sorts of people, different animals, and different events as well.
Okay. Being on State 4-H Council, you're going to play a significant leadership role in our 4-H program. What are some of the leadership experiences that you have that will contribute to your experience being a good State Council member?
Some leadership experiences that I have was for my FCCLA project last year. I started what's called the backpack program at our school, where I started that all myself and got the school signed up and enrolled, and just got that going at our school. And I've also been on different leadership teams at school as well and in the community.
So what is the backpack program?
Well, the backpack program is a program for kids that maybe don't have enough food, like over the weekends and holidays, and it is sent home on say we get out like on a Thursday, it's sent home on that Thursday and it's got enough food to provide them till Monday, at least like what would be equivalent of 2 meals or 3 meals to get them through the weekend.
What were some of the things you had to do as a leader to get that started?
Some things I had to do was sign my school up, then contact the person to see how long, like we'd have to be like on what they call their waiting list. How many kids in our school would benefit from this? What's some of the downfalls of this? And just had to present it to the school board and the teachers and administration.
So really had to sell it to the school.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had any feedback as to the impact of that kind of a program?
Yeah, I've had some good feedback on that. It's really going good in the school and that it's really
making a difference.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think are important skills or characteristics to be an effective team member?
Some effective skills to be and characteristics are getting along with others, working well with others, being able to agree on an idea, and not being afraid to say, well, maybe this might work instead of that.
Okay. What role do you usually play in groups? What are your strengths on a team?
I feel that my strengths on a team are a group leader, somebody that can get the task done if the other person can't fulfill their thing, then I feel like I can be able to get that done if needed.
Okay. How would you share your successes of the 4-H program with others in the community to let them know more about the opportunities in 4-H?
I would just talk to them, or if we have posters up around our school like we usually do during National 4-H Week, and when I wear my 4-H t-shirts, sometimes they usually ask what are some opportunities.
Okay. You've had a chance to be involved with the legislative coffees in Harrison County.
Yes.
Tell us about that and why it's important for you to talk with legislators about 4-H.
It's important to talk with legislatures about 4-H because maybe they don't, well, part of it is so our school year could start later so everybody can still attend the state fair and view our 4-H exhibits and just how 4-H impacts the state of Iowa.
Okay. What things have legislators shared back with you about 4-H and what they think of the 4-H program?
They think our 4-H program as a state is very good, and they think that we do a lot as a state for our 4-H program.
Okay. Do you see any barriers to youth taking on leadership roles in the community? Are there things that adults sometimes make it difficult for youth to participate or be leaders?
Yes. Some of those being different school activities and being just different activities in the community.
Okay. Ben, is there anything else you'd like to share with us about your 4-H experience that you'd like the judges to know about your leadership abilities?
I've attended state 4-H conference once and had a good time there, and that's about it.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your story with us today.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yep.